This channel may feature copyrighted video and audio content under the guidelines of fair use permitted by copyright statute for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All content and credit go to the original creators. No copyright infringement is intended. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. Thank you for so much. Join Sleuth Nation membership and become a sleuth for special members emojis, special badges by your name, and sneak peek videos. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please smack that thumbs up as you come in. So I wanted to go over Shannon's phone call. Even though it says baby mama Shannon and girlfriend Kizzy, we're going to go over Shannon because it's kind of late for me. But I just wanted to remind everybody, I don't know why anybody is giving Shannon the benefit of the doubt, even though she's playing dumb, like she don't know what's going on. We got to remember what Kiwana and Jernell told us, that they reported this back in 2022. So when this comes back up in 2024, you shouldn't be as dumbfounded as Shannon was. I ain't giving her no benefit of the doubt. Jarvis can act like he don't know what's going on all he want. We know what happened in 2022. And let me just remind y'all. So I'm reading an article from XYZ Detroit. Years before Naziah Harris' case, CPS warned repeatedly about alleged unaliver. Now, Jarvis Butts was named in at least 5 CPS complaints since 2015, but none were substantiated on the claims, right? And we also have to remember exactly. Shout out to BFF. Shannon knew everything, because we also have to remember that Shannon said that if society could give Jarvis another chance, so should she. So for her to be on these jail calls acting like she's oblivious to what's going on with Jarvis is insane to me. I ain't going. I don't ride roller coasters for these narc ass people. Naziah Harris is missing, and not one time was she asking about her niece back in February. And shout out to Behind the Walls, Anna B, who released all of these jail calls that got us talking again. Like I said in my live stream earlier, that these jail calls has reignited the case. Because I couldn't even talk about it before these jail calls because it was just so hard for me because of all the bullshit that I'm looking at. Because I don't believe that Jarvis unalived herself either. This dude is way too selfish. I don't believe it, okay? And I don't believe that Naziah will ever get justice. But one thing I ain't gonna do is buy into this bullshit, okay? So I'm a read this article, right? Again, Jarvis Butts was named in at least 5 CPS complaints since 2015, but none were substantiated. Why I do? Well, because they were able to manipulate the kids and get them to change their story. That's what happened. So years before Jarvis Butts was charged by Wayne County prosecutors accused of unaliving and essaying Naziah Harris, relatives of the 13-year-old say they filed multiple reports from Children Protective Services, CPS, raising concerns about Butts. A 7 News Detroit investigations finds that Jarvis Butts was named in at least 5 CPS complaints since 2015, included one that alleged that Butts inappropriately touched Naziah in 2022. So we ain't gonna sit up here in 2024 and act like nobody knows anything. So while multiple complaints allege inappropriate touching and raised concerns about possible Chester material happening. None substantiated the abuse. Kiwana and her cousin Jernell, who asked that her last name was not used, even though Kiwana's was, I just didn't say it, are both relatives of Naziah. In February of 2022, Jernell says she learned of allegations of inappropriate touching involving Butts and other children. She says that she was told about the claims while talking to her niece, Butts' girlfriend, which is Shannon, and that the alleged victims were Naziah and 2 other children. This is in February. Ironically, it was in February of 2022, and these jail calls started in February because we know that Jarvis Butts didn't get arrested until February 7th of 2022 after unaliving Naziah. Detroit police did not get the case until February 12th, over 30 days after Naziah was reported missing. She went missing January 9, 2024. The grandmother reported her missing the next day. Even though they admitted she never ran away before, they always knew her whereabouts and all of that. We know all of that BS. But I just wanted to take y'all back to 2022. Shannon knew, okay? So, February of 2022, Jernell says she learned of the allegations of inappropriate touching involving Butts. Okay, so I read that. She says she took the claim seriously, in part because Butts was on the SA offenders list registry, having spent more than 8 years in prison for third-degree criminal SA. Now, Shannon knew this. What does Shannon say? If society can give him another chance, so can I. She said that on Mark D podcast. Now, if y'all recall, in these jail calls, Mark D's podcast comes up. Shannon was on the podcast talking. So she knew, okay? She knew. Mark D was covering this case from the beginning. It happened in January of 2024. He was covering it from the beginning. We didn't. Everybody you see covering this case right now did not jump on it until 2025. Okay? It was a whole year before everybody you see covering it start covering the case. Look at the dates. I know for a fact. So this had been talked about prior to the jail calls, or while the jail calls were going on, as a matter of fact. Okay, so she says she took it seriously, talking about Jernell. She says she took it seriously in part because Butts was on the SA register list. Now, I talked about it in my previous live stream that Jarvis was found, he was caught with his 6-month-old baby shortly after. He was supposed to be on the registry, but he wasn't at the time. He was caught with a baby that he should have never been with, right? He did not go to jail at that time when he should have. So I'm trying to figure out, why was he given so many chances? But anyway, let's stick to this. So it says Butts was on the registry, which he got on the registry after this, I believe. Having spent more than 8 years in prison for he got on the registry after being caught with the baby, but he should have went to prison. So I was like, oh my God, I was not crazy. Jernell said, this needs to be looked into. She held off on alarming authorities, she said. She held off on alerting authorities, she said, because her niece said she will report the claims to police. But weeks later, Jernell said she alerted CPS. Her complaint came in April 13th of 2022. which is prior to 2024 of February when they all playing dumb. So there was an incident at a birthday party. The complaint read, one of the children that attended the party accused Jarvis of SA. Naziah and name withheld reported that Jarvis touched inappropriately as well. Jarvis touched a name withheld in a private area where he shouldn't have been, and Janelle made complaints over the phone. They basically told me they needed me for anything, they will reach out. She said, adding that she was not contacted again by CPS, and also to add that she had talked to Shannon. Shannon lied and said that she talked to CPS and they said that they was going to do this, that, and the third. They was investigating and all this. So Shannon was basically spinning her. Okay. So now I'm going to pull up the call that we going to go over concerning Shannon's lying self. But before that, well, let me pull this up.
Devin.
She witnessed them. Thank you for using Telmate. Hello.
So I want to point out that this jail call is February 8th, 2024. Jarvis had just got arrested on February 7th of 2024. He just got arrested. But Shannon knew what type of guy Jarvis was before when she got with him. Again, if society can give him another chance, so can I.
Hey. Hey. As you know, you see what's going on. You got a pen close to you? No. Get one.
And that's another thing. What do we mean? You see what's going on? What are we talking about?
I'm using my phone. All right, well, put it in your phone. Okay. Hold on. GPL. I know GPL. Getting out. Huh? Getting out. .com. You go to your Play Store and download that. Download both of those on your Play Store. Okay, so GPL gettingout.com. Yeah. Download those. Both of those. And then to add money, go to touchpayonline.com. And they said add money is to touchpayonline.com. Make sure you download them GPL hookups because that's how they do in the visits now. I'll be able to video and talk to you and the kids. I miss you. Huh? But I miss you. I miss you too. Did you get that money I sent you before? Yeah. All right. So, let's get me in here. I just got my PIN number this morning, so that's why I'm calling. Touching bases, but make sure you download both of those apps. I don't know. I'm talking about on the GPL thing. Okay, yeah. GPL is one, and then gettingout.com is the other app. Yeah, so on the GPL, they got two things for the GPL. Download them both. One is for visit, one is for video, and one is for texting. Okay. My mama is acting real crazy, and I told you what I wanted to do before we decided to move back in my mama. Yeah, you said your mama acting crazy? Yeah. About what? We just got into it because I took my kids first to school, and then you know how I do. My mom and I, she put gas in car about breakfast. She also paid me to go take them to school. Her two boys to school, so I did that. And when I came back, she got mad because you didn't pick up. No, that's the problem. She takes them to school. She told me, look, I came back. It was 7:33. I walked in the door at 7:33. She talked about where were you, because she came next door, busted in on the house, and she already know I'm not over here. I went to go pick Dior, take her husband to school, and I came right back. Oh, that should be listen. Listen, I'm finna try to get on trustee, man. Try to cut this time down, man, to about 8 months. Well, it's gonna be 6 for sure, but because they sentenced me to a year. They sentenced you to a year? This is my sentence. My sentence is 2 years probation. My first 12 months to be served in the Wayne County Jail. But there's overcrowding and shit like that, so I'm looking at about 6 months, 7 months. Okay. You feel me? Yeah, that's August, September. So around that time, just hold it together, man. I told you what I told you, man. I got something on the flow, man.
So hold what together? You know what I'm saying? It's like when he talks to Shannon, it's almost like they're talking like they in a partnership with something. Hold it together. I'ma move y'all to y'all place soon as possible. And all this, like, we know that he getting money from females that's probably working at McDonald's some damn where. Yet he's talking about moving her somewhere. Oh, I didn't want you to move with your mom anyway. Of course he didn't, because he could have all access when she ain't with her mom. I mean, and that's not saying that her mother don't know nothing, because he's always talking. Her mother then came up too many times in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And so it just blows me away, though, that people that's been following this case has given these dummies a freaking benefit of the doubt. We know that Shannon knew everything. If we gonna sit up here and give her a benefit of the doubt, then that means that you don't believe the kids. Okay? The kids have spoken. Like, come on, man. This is February 8th, 2024. This dude didn't get arrested until the day before this. He just got arrested. Now, mind you, he was supposed to have been arrested all the way in November of 2023. Yet they kept rescheduling him to be arrested. When Naziah came up missing, they gave him another month before he actually got arrested. And then he got arrested on February 13th. And by the 12th, it's like soon as he got arrested, everything started moving. Detroit police got the case on the 12th of February. They interviewed King, I want to say, on the 13th of February. On the 14th of February, they had the press conference that Shannon was at, standing next to her mother. Okay, I'm just giving y'all a breakdown of what was going on, why she playing dumb on these calls. Again, this is February 8th. Oh, and shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please smack that thumbs up. I have a goal set up to go live again tomorrow. If we reach that goal, I will go live again tomorrow, because I got a lot to say. I just been holding back. You know what I'm saying? But again, shout out to Behind the Wall Anna B for releasing or paying for these jail calls, because it's very, very telling, and it got me back talking about it. I'm back. I was watching this morning. Oh, really? Shout out to Lisa. Welcome in. I didn't know you was in this morning. But yeah, y'all did a live this morning that's very informative about just, I keep up with dates and times and what people say, and I mean, it's really certain things just really catch my attention. So it's a lot of details in the live that I did this morning. If y'all didn't check that out, make sure you do. BFF, if you could grab the link to that live stream so I could pin it, so people can check that out after this. And shout out to my member Terry Dow. Thank you for sharing me out, fam. Justice for Naziah. This is insane. Shout out to Tampa Bay in the building. And shout out to everybody. Joe Hahn. Speaking of jail, they gave, okay, that's another case. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Y'all subscribe to the channel if you have not. Shared us out, all that good stuff. I need it all.
Hold it together. I had y'all, man, and I had y'all in y'all place, man. Y'all probably I'm talking about on their own. Like everything is yours. So
I'm talking about on they own. Who are you talking about? Some HO 304s? Like on they own? Like I don't listen. I mean, hold it together. He's not talking about the kids. So what are we talking about, sir? Because we know that we've heard him talk in the past. Everybody know what it is with Shannon. And them kids wasn't happy to hear from you. And the way that she coached them into talking to him was crazy to me. Just knowing what he did.
Work with me. I don't like the fact that you
back in 2022. You
stand back with your mom anyway, and I told you that. So
yeah, I know. Like I'm about to get ready for this interview. I told you that I gotta make something sure.
All right, well, I ain't gonna keep you long, man. So you could do you. I just wanted to touch bases with you. I just wanted to call you, man, let you know what's going on and what to do.
Yeah.
I'll try to call back later when
you have 1 minute remaining for this call.
All right?
Okay. Okay, call me. I love you too.
Bye.
I just wanted to point out that I did several. I had a whole conversation with Dre, which was the then boyfriend of Marquita, and he just told me how Shannon, how they will pick up. She would pick up random guys. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember Roxy talking about when they had went to one of these buildings. One of the people thought that somebody that was with her was Shannon or Marquita or something. And it's like what she was insinuating is like, and even Dre, like they sell themselves to make money. You know what I'm saying? And they link up with random guys at gas stations and however they meet them. I mean, he even met him on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So he had a problem with her bringing random guys to the house for drop-offs and pickups and stuff like that. So when he say hold it together, yeah, the lie from earlier, BFF. So when he say hold it together, I'm thinking what, some females, the business that they had going on before. What are you talking about?
Hello. Thank you for using Telmate. Hello.
What's up?
What up, though?
Who is this?
Who you think this is, fool?
Oh, you talking about what up, though? This what the kids at?
Big what fuck? What? Really? So what I got from that is that Shannon been listening at too many live streams or too many, people talking about what up though. That was very popular in Detroit, but obviously she ain't never said it before because he was confused thoroughly.
Are you? In the shower. So hi. Hi.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Nothing.
How y'all doing after school today?
Good.
Why you acting like, talk to me. What's happening?
Oh, she's talking to you. Your daddy on the phone. If you're not gonna let go.
Really? Clearly they wasn't happy to hear from him. I mean, clearly. Now this is February 8th of 2024 at 8:45 p.m. We know what he did in 2022 and beyond, right? And so what this made me think of is the way that she coached them in 2022, April of 2022, to change their story with CPS and the reason why they wasn't taken out of the household back then. Okay. She knows what they've been through and she's forcing them. If you don't talk to your daddy, gone. If you don't want to talk to him, gone. It's like, okay, so daddy does bad things to me, but mommy is gonna get mad if I'm not nice to him. So therefore, I'm forced to be nice to daddy because mommy is coaching me. We looking at it. I'm just saying. You dirty bitch.
How y'all did I for school today?
Good.
Why you acting like, talk to me. What's happening?
He's talking to you. So daddy on the phone. If you're not gonna gone.
I miss y'all.
Miss you too.
Y'all lying. Y'all sound like y'all are lying.
Daddy, I miss you.
I miss you too.
As well. What do we do? I love you.
Love you more, Boogie. Y'all lying. Y'all sound like y'all are lying.
Daddy, I miss you.
I miss you too.
As well. What do we do? I love you.
You see what I'm saying? That's the influence she got on her kids. And that's what she did in 2022. She forced them. She forced them to be nice and like it. Okay? The fuck out of here.
Love you more, Boogie.
It took me a minute to download the app. I had to delete a whole bunch of pictures and videos and apps that I haven't used.
All right, well, like I say, you set it up, so I'll be trying to do something shortly. I don't know your email.
Somebody called me earlier from the number, but I was in an interview, but I tried to answer it, and I hung up.
It probably wasn't me, but set up, did you put my name and shit in there?
And you're in a thing?
Yeah, for the video caller.
All right. Where are you at? Let me do it while I'm on the phone.
I'm Wayne County.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me grab the phone.
So I just want to point out this is February 8th of 2024 and February 28th of 2024. Mark D was talking about the chains on the refrigerator. Last fight, word on the street. So what he was talking about the chains on the refrigerator February 21st of 2024. They refer to the podcast in these jail calls. So why is anybody playing stupid? Because we know that the jail calls were the Mark D's podcast was very informative. And let's get even better than that Shannon spoke to Mark D February 19th of 2024. And if you can recall to Anna B's jail calls, which is we listening to one right now, has the dates on them. Refer back. Shannon talked to them on Mark D podcast on February 19th. So she knew exactly what was going on.
Okay.
But one thing I noticed that these calls, Shannon's calls, at least on these rounds that was released, it skipped from February to April. So they didn't talk for a minute from February to April. Well, we don't have those calls. So I don't know if they didn't talk.
What's your email, man? I'm going to get on that motherfucking tablet and send it to you. You just check your email.
You know my email.
Fucking Brian Lott. What is it?
Yahoo.com. You need to try it.
Yahoo?
Yes.
I'm about to try to send that bitch right now.
But when you do it, like when you send it, when you send that email, look, the thing's gonna pop up when my phone was up under her name.
I don't know who it's gonna say 791.
Well, I'm just letting you know because the previous phone that I had, it was in her name.
Now, I don't know why we don't hear the name in this recording, but I heard in another recording Jernell's name. And I think I recall Jernell saying it herself, that her and Shannon were very close and her phone was in Jernell's name. And also the apartment that she lived in was in Jernell's name, or she switched it from her name or something like that because they were close. That was her aunt. So that is who she's talking about. I don't know why we don't hear the name there though.
Right. But if your email is your email.
My email stuff is, it's right.
Yeah, your email is your email, so I'm about to send that bitch to you. Damn, I ain't even know it was that goddamn time. Shit. Let's see what I can do. Visual. Cause the phone about to cut off in a minute, man. I was trying to.
I know. I was waiting on you. I
know.
Now this the same person when Mark D asked her a question. Oh, I ain't talk. Matter of fact, let's go to it with her lying ass. Let's go to her. This was February 19th. Let's go to what she was talking about to Mark D.
She went missing on the 9th. He got picked up on the 7th of February.
Okay, did y'all have any conversations as far as anything in regards to her in between the time she went missing or reported that she was missing and he left?
No, we reported her missing. My mom reported her missing. She went up there to the school on the 10th.
Did you and Jarvis have any kind of conversation about her in between? I ain't saying like her mom and who reported. I'm saying that in between the time did y'all talk anything about it?
No, not at all. If he had something to do with it, he wouldn't tell me. January 21st, 2000.
Now let's just say this, that she's been talking to him all along, yet she act like she had nothing to do. He had nothing to do with her. She didn't know anything, but she talked to him. But on these jail calls, we don't hear them talking about Messiah. Not at all until April.
2024. You sent some messages to Mr. Butts. Is that fair to say? Yes. Okay.
Wait, now what was the date? Hold on.
You sent some messages to Mr. Butts. Is that fair to say? Yes. Okay. And can you wouldn't tell me? January 21st, 2024.
January 21st of 2024, which is before February. So we didn't get this on the jail calls, but she actually has sent him messages about it. Prior to all these jail calls we listening to are not until February. This is January.
I'm saying in between the time did y'all talk
in court
anything about it?
In court is January.
No, not at all. Now, if he had something to do with it, he wouldn't tell me. January 21st, 2024.
In court, they're referring to messages in January, but court didn't happen until it did. I got to look at the dates.
Not at all. Now, if he had something to do with it, he wouldn't tell me. January 21st, 2024. You sent some messages to Mr. Butts. Is that fair to say? Yes. Okay. And can you read these last 3 messages?
To be honest, these messages I seen into the inbox to you, I really don't know what to believe anymore. Stay away, Ramon, I mean it. The next message is, I don't know what to say. Rotilla is on. Since this shit doesn't sit right with me, call it what you want. I'm good, period. It says, this for life. Nigga, I thought about it, and you can pass it. And don't call me, no need to explain shit. I already see it.
What the hell she talking about? Don't call me, don't explain shit. Now this was before he was locked up. Before he didn't get locked up to February 7th, okay, of 2024. So she had already told him not to call her no more and don't explain shit. Okay, but she also called him Ramon, which is his middle name. One thing I do remember is that Jernell said that, and I think Kiwana, but I remember both of them talking. So they said that they felt like that was cold when they heard her calling him another name, because she never calls him that. And I can recall in a jail call, she was switching back to Jarvis, to Jay, to all these different names. She only called him Jay, they said. So when she's calling him something else, that's code talk.
I called everybody inside my phone besides a couple of family members, but they seen it on Facebook. Yes, I did. I did contact him out, text him and said, have you seen Tilla? Tilla didn't come home. Text my sister. I called my twin sister. Hey, do you know if Nasiah called you or anything? No. Called everybody.
Now, at the preliminary hearing, I remember something about still no tutor as far as that part. And he said something like, man, or something. He said something simple. But we didn't hear nothing about, I mean, she's not telling us about what she just told them in court.
So when you told him that, what was his response?
His response says no. He said he haven't seen her.
Never seen her.
And that's it.
And that's it. But right here at this moment, she knew that. And she never said a damn thing about it. So she's still riding with this man. I just have a hard time believing that people who have experienced this in their life don't know what it looks like when it's happening in front of them.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Shannon, if you're still watching, you're starting to look like some bullshit in the comments saying how we're taking the posters down when we the ones putting in the work. But I want to ask Shannon, like, how are you putting in the work if it's...
They were being accused of taking the posters down and listening at these jail calls. I can believe it.
You're putting in the work all right. You're putting in the work all right to cover the shit up. That's what you're putting the work in.
I want to ask her, what work is she putting in if it's neighbors on the block, on the same block? Not even the same, same block as you, that's never got to knock on the door about it. And she works from home, so it's not like she's not there, right? And she sees the police over there every other damn day, right? Even when the boy got police.
So you looking for, but posters being taken down, and you ain't questioning your neighbors. Yeah, the jail calls confirm that.
And then you got your little sidekick over there that just confirmed that you lying, talking about he don't see them walking up and down the goddamn street.
Right. When the neighbors say they up and down the street all the damn time.
It's them that's covering it. It's them that's hiding it. Because ain't no way. And then she had the audacity to sit there and say what he doing is on him. Are you serious? You still messing with him. And then she got the nerve to sit up here and talk about how she protected her kids.
Now that's really disgusting if she's still messing with him at this time. Because this is February 19th, 2024. And we just heard her text February 19th, 2024. Okay. This is when the jail calls are happening. Messages from January 21st, 2024. So she messed with him after knowing that he did this to her niece. Now, I just want to mind y'all that these is the date that I said is when it was happening. This is an old video. This is me talking now. Okay. Now we have confirmed that she was still talking to him, knowing all of this. And we definitely know that about 2022. So she knew, her mama knew, and everybody, well, her and her mama knew. Okay. The Harris household knew.
Protecting your kids when you left with our brand new cousin that went over there, and that's when he tried to get the girl to perform fellatio on him. Why is you even leaving the kids alone with him?
Exactly. So you know his MO and you're allowing it. That's why he said, hold it down. I have y'all together. Everything will be y'all's. Like, what we talking about, sir? Is she a madam? What's she holding down?
Period.
Exactly.
Why are you still fucking with him? Period. And you got daughters, and you let him do that shit to your own motherfucking kids, and you didn't hurt it not once, not twice, but however many times.
I mean,
so come on, man. Like, everybody do need to be locked up. If we are to believe what this family member is saying, this is how old this is. I didn't know that was Roxy. I'm going to go back to the jail calls because I ain't got all day. But I'm just showing y'all that this is stuff that I questioned a long time ago. And shout out to Anna B behind the walls. We now getting our answers to the bullshit. Confirmed what we know already.
Let's see what I can do.
So according to Anna B, this is call number 2, February 8th, 2024. She freaking knew.
Visual. Because the phone about to cut off in a minute, man. I was trying to.
I know. I was waiting on you. I
know.
I just added you, but I sent you a request. Did you hear me?
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
614. Where I get that under?
That's her. I told you her name. That my phone was up under her name.
Okay. So I got you already. So I'll try tomorrow or something, man, to see what's going on, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Love y'all too. Bye bye. Y'all be good. You hear me?
Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
Sitting up forcing those kids to do that. Well, if you ain't gonna talk, gone. You see your daddy on the phone and all of this stuff. Like, you disgusting. So her niece that she just like, she still was dealing with him up to 2026. Exactly. I don't know. She ain't never stopped dealing with him from what I'm sure they sick, okay? They wasn't worried about the little girl being missing, but I'm sure they heard about this, right? Him being gone. That's why you're supposed to leave a person that's doing this kind of stuff. These women, these females rode with this dude. They rode with this dude. They did not care, especially Kizzy. Did not care that it was a little girl missing. Well, my daughter ain't missing. And one thing that stuck out to me about Kizzy is that her name is Kizzy Young. And I remember, Mimi Young, okay? I remember it being said that, all that stuff that was going on in the beginning. But one thing I remember is that it being said that her sister was dealing with Jarvis. Let me know if Kizzy Young is related to Mimi Young. Let me know, because we know that that's who Kizzy is. Let me go to, Kizzy got the same last name. I'm not saying that she related, but she could be, because she kind of sound like Mimi Young to me too. And I just remember it being said. So I'm like, wait a minute now. Wait, do I have that where Shannon Jones was talking about the females that she interviewed? Let's see. I don't think I had. I must have took it out. Nah, here it is.
And you interviewed. And you interviewed several of Mr. Butts' girlfriends, right?
Yes.
Interviewed, I believe, Tatiana Davis and Shannon Harris on the 15th.
Yes.
And you interviewed Najim Rushing on the 29th. Correct.
I haven't looked at that date, but
Now, Najim Rushing, I'm thinking it may be Nay. And if you notice, he said on the 29th. Let's pay attention to these dates that he's saying. Why they acting dumb? Well, when that, if she interviewed these people, some of these names, if not all, are some of these jail calls we listening to.
And you interviewed several of Mr. Butts' girlfriends, right?
Yes.
Interviewed, I believe, Tatiana Davis and Shannon Harris on the 15th.
Yes.
And you.
The 15th, I'm assuming they talking about February. So Shannon and Tatiana Davis, is that what he said? Let's listen.
Several of Mr. Butts' girlfriends, right?
Yes.
Interviewed, I believe, Tatiana Davis and Shannon Harris on the 15th.
Yes.
And you interviewed Najim Rushing on the 29th. Correct.
I haven't looked at that date, but I trust that that's the 29th.
Okay. Did you interview any of his other girlfriends?
Yes.
Okay, which girlfriends?
I interviewed Kizzy Young.
Public information. Now she's the one that the loudest, that talk the straightest. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still foolish from the stuff that we listening to.
There's Tashiana Davis, Angela, and I just cannot remember her last name at the moment, but she is who he resides with on Wilshire. I attempted to make a phone call to another girlfriend. I'd have to look at my reports, but she never came in for an interview.
She never came in for an interview. Who's that? And why did she have a choice? We heard from the jail calls that they was tearing up houses, tearing up people's houses affiliated with him.
There is another girlfriend who her name is Lucretia Bryant Hauser. That may be all the girlfriends. I may be missing one.
And we know we got a picture of all of them from when we talked about them a long time ago.
Relook at all the witness statements.
So you are aware that Mr. Butts has quite a few girlfriends, correct?
Correct.
All right. And from the very beginning of this case, you suspected, from your beginning of the case, you suspected Jarvis Butts had something to do with Ms. I being this, correct?
Well, when we were discussing the case on the first day, February 12th, DPS had told us the last person that they had contact with, and they identified as Jarvis Butts.
February 12th. They got the case February 12th. Jarvis didn't get arrested till February 7th from January 9th when he had to go to court the same day that Naziah came up missing. They just so happened. Soon as he got arrested, bam, a few days later, everything moved.
And then on February 15th, when we verified that Naziah was in fact with him and Cordell on the ride out to Ypsilanti, which is
February 15th is the date that of Jarvis Butts interrogation, and the 13th was King's, and the 14th was the press conference with Annette, with Shannon standing next to her.
The last day that she was seen, then he became primary suspect.
Exactly. Why his dumb ass playing dumb and they playing dumb with him. They had all this information. I'm just saying. So I just wanted to go through that. This is freaking ridiculous. And to hear some of these content creators falling for this bullshit. What? What are we talking about?
Her name, my phone was up under her name.
Okay. So I got you already. So I'll try tomorrow or something, man, to see what's going on, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Love y'all too. Bye-bye. Y'all be good. You hear me?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Who gonna tell you to be good?
Thank you for using Telmate.
February 9th.
See what I just did, right? Yeah, I said, did you see what, you got a visit schedule. Go on your email and take a look.
You talking about on the thing?
Yeah.
I'm about to see. I'm seeing it. I'm looking on there. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
I don't see it. It's not on the thing.
You see it?
Exactly, BFF.
Huh?
It didn't pop up yet. It says active.
So what's that?
I said it's 9:40.
I'm saying, what time is it for the visit?
I don't know. It don't say yet.
Exactly, mysterious. He wants what he wants. That's all that he wants. Whatever he wants, and he done with it. She was trying to explain something to him in one of the recordings, and he cut her off mid-sentence. Okay, well, I was just want to make sure you did. He don't give a damn about these people. It's all about him. So Lady Mysterious says, see how he dismissed her. Exactly. That's what he does. He's a loser, or was. I still can't believe this man is gone. I mean, I just feel like he was going to be doing too much talking. This man didn't even... How do you get unalived in intake when mental evaluation is like number 5 that they do while in intake? Like, at what process did this happen? Like, he wasn't even in the prison that he was going to be in. What I believe is that he was going to be talking. I believe that he was talking already. BFF says low self-esteem women that need a man in their life and don't care what kind of man. No, they don't. They just happy that this man is even talking to them. Just sad. And the woman, man, we ain't gonna get to Kizzy today, but for her at the time of this recording to have a 6-year-old baby girl is sad because, you know, this dude only targeted women for their children. So keep that in mind. It could have been yours.
Pop up. I'm going home to a conversation. I know you after because you're green.
Hmm?
I don't know. When my visit is.
9:45. You see it?
No, look, I don't see it. Look, I clicked on yours. It hasn't popped up on my end yet. Did you hear me?
Yeah, you should look at it. Say your request has been sent and is now pending approval.
And that's a fact. Anybody, they can only do what you allow. I mean, if you sit up there and let them do it, they could have easily not accepted this man's phone calls and ended it all. But instead, they want to question him. Well, at least Kizzy was doing a lot of questioning him, but Shannon, to me, Shannon was doing a lot of telling him what was going on. Shannon to me seemed more like a partner. I don't think this ain't the jail cause that we gonna get to that on, but I feel like he talked to Shannon differently than he did the other women. That's my opinion. Shannon was more in a partnership, and he talked about her mom too much too. Like Annette could fix something. Like they was more in partnership. Now, how do we feel that and they don't?
Okay. So, okay, 9:45 tomorrow.
No, today.
Oh, this is it. Oh, this. Huh?
Let's say request.
In a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you accept it?
Hello? Hello?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been waiting on your call all day. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all hear that? He didn't even acknowledge that she been waiting on this call all day till she said, "You hear me?" But on Mark D podcast, she ain't talked to him about nothing and this, that, and the third, like trying to sound like she was tough with him and all this. Girl, you've been talking to this man the whole time. This is February 9th, 2024, exactly a month. Your niece been missing and you ain't mentioned her yet.
What are you doing besides talking to me?
Shit, I'm gonna get off the phone though, man. Let's still say pending.
He letting her be not. Look, soon as it ain't pending no more, or as soon as they get finished with that, he done. He already done. Just letting her know. Let's wrap it up right now. What's understood don't need to be explained. Like, really. She's a loser. She knew everything. I'd never get him a pass.
Okay. Well, let me know.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, there's did you accept it?
Did I accept it?
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
For on my end, is this a deposit message or visit now?
Visit now. Bye.
I
say visit now. I'm hang up the phone.
All
right.
Man, he couldn't wait to get off the damn phone.
Thank you for using Comics.
Hello?
Hello? What's on?
I don't know what the fuck going on, man, but call, go back on that motherfucker and schedule me a visit. Go to like 11 o'clock or some shit like that.
That's okay. Hold on. I have to go again.
Yeah, you got to send it to me because this motherfucker wasn't answering, bro. You got to call me.
Okay. Schedule a visit. This morning, 16 minutes.
All right. Go, hold on. Go up to them 3 lines in the corner.
Hold on.
You should say my visit?
Yeah.
All right.
Now that's a fact. He definitely was speed dialing and calling through all these females, calling them, telling them the same thing, calling them at the same day, minutes apart. That's a fact. 2 minutes, that's it. He gotta make his next call. Shannon knew she played dumb, even to Jarvis at times. I feel like they already had an understanding. Like, if you've been raised up in this, you already know what to do. Like, Shannon played dumb. Like, some of her conversation, it just sounded a little bit more dumbed down than what we know her to speak. She seemed, her and Nay sounded just alike on the damn phone. Like, what are we? I just feel like it was an understanding. If I ever get caught, just play dumb. Just tell me what's going on, but don't involve us. Like, I just feel like when you was raised up in this, you know how to play it. You do. You know how to say and what to say and what not to say. I never give them the benefit of the doubt. You been new.
My visit. Okay, schedule your visit.
Yeah.
She knew before she had her first child. And she said if society can give him another chance, she can too. Then 2022, before that, she knew. She whooped her kids and made them change their story. And then in 2026, we got his daughter telling him, the same 6-month-old that he was found with, that he should have never been with, that they could have saved, was in court giving her testimony. And her mother didn't protect her. But y'all want to give her the benefit of the doubt? Get out of here.
Do it say 11?
No, the next one is the next one is not until 10:45.
All right, accept that one. Send that to me at 10:45.
Okay, I'm about to do it right now. It says your request been sent. It's not coming to prison.
All right, so at 10:45, you get back on that motherfucker and you call me. Tell her to make the schedule. She did make the schedule.
I called you on that.
10:45.
I called you on this one because when it said on the 15.
No, you got me at 10:45, right?
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right.
Just rude.
Hello?
Hello?
I don't know what's going on, bro.
So, it said, okay, so I know it's cost, and every time when I put it in, it says $225. Okay, I get the payment.
You You paid? You did the payment?
Yeah, it says, no, it says I have to reschedule it.
All right, yeah, reschedule it for, what's that, 11:15.
Yeah, all you did is says
Okay, so you send me that request for 11:15. I'm finna go on the tablet and confirm it. So at 11:15, it's gonna call me from your end.
Okay, I did.
All right. So I'm finna go in there and accept it.
Okay, because this is getting on my nerves.
If you don't mind, so I'm finna accept it though.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Thank you for using Cellmate.
Wow.
Hey, I'm at the doctor's office.
Huh?
I'm at the doctor's office.
Well, I just left out there. I just went in court for Jasmine and asked, man, you talked to her?
No.
Is her numbers the same? Any of her numbers the same?
No.
They set me court date, man. Next month on the 9th. What's wrong with you? I just had an appointment. What's up?
No, that's fine.
All right, man. I try to call you later if I can, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, and what you think it is? Yes.
You said what?
Hello?
Yeah, what you
That's
say?
what you think it is.
Huh?
That's what you think it is.
I can't hear you.
Not to call me later.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
What is it, a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
A girl?
Yeah.
All right. I told you.
Yeah.
Listen, another girl, right? He was so excited to hear that. But he act like he didn't hear her asking the question. How did you not hear her? But anyway, that would have been the baby that she lost. Now, we just heard this is February 12th, which is the same day that the Detroit police picked up the case. She was at a ultrasound. She said that it was a girl. She lost that baby in May 4th of 2024 to be exact. And I know that because when she had the conversation with Cash, the female Cash. Let me see if I got that still in here. Hold on. Let's go to that. You say anything. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the things that was said is contradicting some of the things that's already been said. Okay? It just don't make no sense to me. But the things that I was interested in as far as the conversation was really just what they had to say, because I don't believe everything I hear, and unless I hear it myself, it's kind of hard for me to present it as facts. But this female, allegedly, her name is Cash, I guess. She allegedly drove from Atlanta. But I also thought that I heard her say that she was from Detroit originally, but then that got contradicted. So I don't know. But anyway, that's just some thoughts off the top of my head. But hold on. Let me do this too, because I got to put something else in here. But in the meantime, let me go here.
How you doing? Fine, good. We came here from Georgia on a whole nother note. And I just wanted to ask you about the Messiah here case. How do you feel, if you don't mind?
We're not being rude.
I just feel like I'm a mother. I'm on your side. You the sister?
Yeah.
You the mom?
Yeah. No.
How do you feel now that they're asking or they're blaming you for what's going on?
Can we ask you, are you recording?
I am. You don't want me to record? Okay,
No,
and I want you to watch me cut it off. How you doing?
Okay, so I do always notice just a couple interactions that I've seen with them. I noticed that Shannon follows Marquita. I noticed that when Mark Dean and them went, and I just noticed it just now because Shannon wasn't gonna even say nothing about the phone until she sensed that Marquita was about to say something with the phone. So she kind of just finished her sentence or whatever. But yeah, what do y'all think about that interaction? I think it was pretty brave of the people that actually put up on her like that. Let me delete something so I can throw something else in here, y'all. Oh yeah, we can do that. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it was Craig. She's saying my daughter was the 11-year-old girl that had in late 23. And it make you just want to move in silence because everything you do, they all of this had already.
They probably know better.
Yeah, before all of this had all of this going on and stuff, she was thinking about moving already.
Away. Y'all neighbors be weird. My neighbors be acting weird.
Yeah, no, before all of this had already.
They probably know better.
Yeah, before all of this had already happened, my plan was already to move. I was supposed to move last year.
Yeah.
In 23, 28, in late 23. And it make you just want to move in silence because everything you do, they're going to twist. They're going to twist. They're going to make it that it, that it hurts my heart that they keep saying my daughter was the 11-year-old girl that had got moved by her dad. It wasn't my daughter.
Oh, wow.
So they just made some whole no, it was
Craig,
I hope y'all don't be reading that stuff. Baby, we don't look. I wouldn't read. Baby, no, it's like
the lies.
Everything that would people's like I got my friends, they be, sending me this. Right. And like, look at this shit. And I'm like, just let them even if y'all gotta think about it like this, even if it did go a whole nother way. You know what I'm saying? They gonna blame y'all for whatever way it went. I mean, whatever way it went, they gonna say something bad. They gonna say something.
So, do you believe that he did it? Like, kill her?
With all the evidence and stuff, I'm looking at he brought the other baby mama. I didn't even know that he had a baby mama on the west side. Right. All of this going on is.
Okay, now that they did not answer that last question, and she switched the conversation very oddly and but she also lied talking about oh, it hurt me that they talking about my daughter is the one that's the victim or something like this. I'm trying to get to one part.
Already
away. Y'all neighbors be weird. My neighbors be acting weird.
Yeah, no, before all of this had already.
They probably know better.
Yeah, before all of this had already happened, my plan was already to move. I was supposed to move last year.
Yeah.
In 23, 28, in late 23. And it make you just want to move in silence because everything you do, they're gonna twist. They're gonna twist. They're gonna make it that it, that it hurts my heart that they.
Now she just said I was supposed to move last year, and then she said 23.
This going on and stuff, she was thinking about moving already.
Away. Y'all neighbors be weird. My neighbors be acting weird.
Yeah, no, before all of this had already.
They probably know better.
Yeah, before all of this had already happened, my plan was already to move. I was supposed to move last year.
Yeah.
In 23, 28, in late 23. And it make you just want to move in silence because everything you do, they're gonna twist. They're gonna twist. They're gonna make it that it, that it hurts my heart that they keep saying my daughter was the 11-year-old girl that had got moved by her dad. It wasn't my daughter.
Oh, wow.
So they just made
lies.
No, it was
Craig, I hope y'all
don't be reading that stuff. Baby, we don't look. I wouldn't read. Baby, no, it's like everything that would people's like I got my friends, they be sending me this. Right. And like, look at this shit. And I'm like, just let them even if y'all gotta think about it like this, even if it did go a whole nother way. You know what I'm saying? They gonna blame y'all for whatever way it went. I mean, whatever way it went, they gonna say something bad. They gonna say something.
So, do you believe that he did it? Like, kill her?
With all the evidence and stuff, I'm looking at he brought the other baby mama. I didn't even know that he had a baby mama on the west side. Right. All of this.
Do y'all see how they cut in on that when she was trying to? Do you think that he did this and then they jumped in talking about the other baby mama? So that makes me think one twin was talking and the other one butted in, like, don't answer that question. Like, that don't even make sense to me how they butted in like that or changed the subject. And then she said that wasn't, it break her heart or hurt her heart that people saying that it was her daughter, the 11-year-old, but she's saying it wasn't her daughter. It was it was his other kid. So is that better?
It's
Neither
lies.
one of them is good. And we know everybody was tampered with or tested. You see what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody safe around this dude, and everybody knew it. They knew it. It wasn't no mystery. I wonder what she was finna say, because she said he bought, and then the subject changed. That's crazy how they changed it, ain't it? It was just like, hold on now, we ain't gonna answer that one. Shout out to Strength from Within. How you doing, fam? That's crazy. So I heard not my daughter, and she was saying something about friends send her stuff, like when people are talking mess, somebody is letting her know every time somebody is talking about them. And then she said people don't something, and it's just like they was talking over them. You couldn't get it out. I don't even know why they was doing all this talking. That's crazy. But I did hear the girl say that she recognized it and wished that they wouldn't have been talking over them, or her friend, she said, was talking over them. And another thing I just find odd is that the friends are not talking. Like, y'all did this together and then all of a sudden y'all not talking. So here, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But I remember, who was it? Okay, like Roxy had pointed. No, ma'am, you can't record. It was only after her sister said it, though.
What person, what man or woman inside their right mind is going to say, hey, I'm still dating? Nobody is going to say, to come out and let me and say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? And like when I first met his sister, I reached out to her on Facebook. The first time she ever seen my daughter, my first child, when my daughter was 9 months.
So you have some pretty ass kids. You and him ain't got no kids together?
Who?
You and Jarvis?
All 5 of my kids belong to him.
Damn.
All 5 of them.
Damn.
All 5. And people keep saying it's like, oh, I'm not showing.
I feel like the sister.
No emotion. How can you? If I lost a baby before I even knew my own daughter, my own niece was gone. I was pregnant around the same time. I lost my baby last year, May 4th. So how? I'm still grieving. So how can you tell someone?
So you lost your baby.
I wouldn't. So,
but everybody grieve different too. So they can't push up on you. You just be crying at them.
So that's the part. May 4th, she lost her baby. I went through all that just to get to that part. Y'all heard it right. May 4th, 2024. So that's after these jail calls that we listened to, the ultrasound she went to. All that. It was a girl. All that. I believe that she blaming Isaiah for that.
Last year. May 4th. So
like the sister.
No. I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? And like when I first met his sister, I reached out to her on Facebook. The first time she ever seen my daughter, my first child, when my daughter was 9 months.
So you have some pretty ass kids. You and him ain't got no kids together?
Who?
You and Jarvis?
All 5 of my kids.
Proud, baby.
Damn. All 5 of them.
Damn.
All
Girl,
5.
please.
And people keep saying it's like, oh, I'm not showing.
I feel like the sister.
No emotion. How can you? If I lost a baby before I even knew my own daughter, my own niece was gone. I was pregnant around the same time. I lost my baby last year, May 4th. So how I'm still grieving. So how can you tell someone?
So you lost your baby.
I would.
Okay, Naziah went missing January 9th, 2024. She lost May 4th, 2024. According to what we listening to. So what do that have to do with one? Don't have nothing to do with the other. Because it's months of freaking part. But anyway, I just wanted y'all to hear that. Let me go back to this jail call. And let's listen at Shannon lie.
Not to call me later.
This is February 12th, 2024, prior to May 4th, 2024, when she would have lost that baby.
I'll touch it later.
Okay.
What is it, a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
A girl?
Yeah.
All right. I told you.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Thank you for using Tellmates.
Now these calls skipped all the way. Now I don't know, like Anna B is in control of the dates and how she dropping it or whatever, but these calls just went from February 18th to April 18th.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
I got questions and answers. Or I got questions. I have questions.
You gotta write it to me.
I got questions. He said, write it to me. Now, first of all, this is your first time having questions. Your niece been missing since January 9th of 2024. This is April 18th of 2024. And you ain't had not one damn question before that. Let's go.
So you don't have to write them to me.
Right.
Hey, what?
You gonna have, it's gonna cost you to ask me a question.
So you don't have to write them to me.
Yeah, I have to put money on that thing. I read your message, but I have to put money on there. But I do have a lot of questions.
I can answer them, I can. If I can't, then I can't. I'll tell you, but if I don't think that's what you're talking about, I already answered them.
So a lot of stuff that they read in her messages between you and her.
As far as, I don't know what's going on, but like I said, just send me a
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, but you can send me a message.
Mm-hmm. The kids are fine. I'm fine. Said the kids are fine. I'm fine. I told you I can't reach out there because I got to put money on it.
Where are you at?
You said where am I at? Yeah. Heading back from the gas station.
So, I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for using Tellmates.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
You by yourself?
You said I'm by myself. Yeah, it's only me in a car.
Who car you driving?
My car. Well, it's a rental. I have to turn it back in Saturday.
What you get a rental for?
Do what I needed to do because I keep asking somebody to take me to go look for a car. So I'm doing this on my own.
So enlighten me, man. I'm listening.
What's going on, Jarvis? When last time when I talked to you, February 13th, when they did that press conference, I didn't know they was going to be questioning me. They asked Janiyah some questions, asked me. They said, show the court. It's like I'm so hurt, Jarvis, but they said you was the last person that seen Naziah. Naziah texted you that day saying, are you going to, are you coming?
They already asked me that shit, man, and I already told them what the fuck they were talking about, man. I told them that I owed them some money.
I owed them some money. Who is he talking about? I told them I owe them some money. Who he owes some money? And yeah, why is she just now talking about it? So both of these calls is April 18th. Okay, so I don't know what happened April 18th. Well, I would think Shannon was questioned before April 18th. But all of a sudden she's talking about this. I don't know why. Something must have changed that day. But she knew about it in the earlier call, but he told her she had to message him and then he called her back. But yeah. Who's he talking about? Let's go back. What?
Me, they asked Janaya some questions, asked me. They said, show the court, it's like I'm so hurt, Jarvis, but they said you was the last person that seen Nazaya. Nazaya texted you that day saying, are you going to, are you coming?
They already asked me that shit, man, and I already told them what the fuck they were talking about, man. I told them that I owed them some money. So we already got to that.
So from there, I don't know. Then it went in the messages on some a whole bunch of stuff, Jarvis. You talking to the way you talk to me sexually. They showed me and they showed me and my mama these messages from you and her. We don't know how long this been going on, but it's from the point of they got it from since last year, Jay. Since last year. This shit is over the news. This shit is over. Jay, this shit is over the news. All over the news. They showed us messages to where certain days where me and mama go to the grocery store together. You come and stopping by the house. We seeing they read us the messages to where she telling you don't be going in my room. You told her you stole her panties, and she said, you play too much. All this, Jarvis. You telling her she love you.
What blows me away is this shit already was all over the news because February is when it all jumped off, and you and your mama was on the news with the first press conference, first and only ever, on February 13th or February 14th. So why is she emphasizing on April 18th, 2024, that is all over the news? It been all over the news. So what changed? She's telling him. She's telling him. She's informing him.
She's in the message.
I don't know nothing about none of this.
And what about where talk about a baby? And this can't be.
You said what?
This is what they showed us messages, these messages about she's in the gym. They got her doing stuff like exercising in the gym. She's talking about she can't do this because this baby. Or this shit is all over the internet.
I don't know nothing about none of that, bro. Like I said, man, I already answered what I answered. I don't know nothing about none of this shit. So I can't give you an answer, man, to something I don't know.
It's gone. I just want to know where's my niece. That's all I'm asking.
I can't answer that. I don't have an answer. Man.
She didn't give a damn to April 18th. Where's her niece? She didn't care until April. Listen, so I'm assuming that she must have had got an interview and they showed her the messages, the same messages that we seen her reading in court. She already was aware of those messages, obviously, is what I'm getting from that. And so she trying to act like she didn't know about none of this stuff. But girl, please, and there ain't no way. They already admitted that Naziah gets permission to go everywhere that she goes. She ain't never ran away. She's a good kid, get good grades. They always know where she at. Even she was getting when Jarvis was trying to get her to go places, she was trying to get him to get permission for her. She was not going places that they didn't know that she was going. And so it's just really sad. Lady Mystery plot. Yes, this is all a play. Exactly. I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. Exactly, BFF. I want to see all the messages collected. Exactly. Look, she is doing a great job of informing her man. She is not all this theatrics that she doing right now is, it's just a little, it ain't as turned up as they was in court, but this is acting. Bad acting, because the proof is right here that you already damn knew. You can't sit up here and act devastated in April of 2024 when you whooped your child in April of 2022 when they told CPS what was going on and they did nothing, and y'all did what y'all did and continued to let this man be there. Let's listen to this bullshit.
That's what I.
You was the last one that seen her.
But I'm trying to understand how, man. And that's what I said to them. I'm like, how? How the fuck do y'all figure it? You know what I'm saying, man? And they said, I'm like, bro, that's what it is, bullshit, bro. And, I already talked to my attorney, man. My attorney told me to just, you know what I'm saying, I answer what I can answer, man. So I don't know what else to say.
They looking up. Jarvis, we looking high, we looking low. This shit is all over the internet, the news.
I heard about it.
What is this? We looking high, we looking low. This is all over the internet. That's what it's all about. It's all over the internet and the news. Yep, that's what it's all about. They looking high and low. No, y'all taking down flyers high and low. Ain't even notify y'all neighbors that your niece was missing. This is acting. I don't give a damn. Like, I don't believe nothing that comes out of her mouth. And so I wanted to go back. Okay, so I wanted to go back to the exact dates that these complaints went in 2024. Her complaints came in on April 13th of 2022. Now she's talking April 18th of 2024. Like she is oblivious to what this dude is capable of, what he has already done to her children, her niece, the visiting people, and all kind of shit. Like, come on. And wait a minute. In February of 2022, Jernell says she learned of the allegations of inappropriate touches involving Butts and other children. She says she was told about the claims while talking to her niece, Butts' girlfriend, and that the alleged victim were Naziah and two other children. February of 2022. So by April, they went ahead and reported it because Shannon, had convinced her that she had already, notified people. They called her, questioned her, and all this shit. So it's just funny to me how I just read February and April, and these jail calls is February and freaking April, but just 2 years later. Let's freaking go. Get out of here.
I heard about it all. I heard the podcast. I heard about the podcast on this shit.
What?
Yeah, it's all over the news.
Yep.
All over the news.
Yep. And the podcast.
That was it.
It's all over the news and the podcast. And you already did an interview with Mark D and every damn thing. Let me check that date. When was she talking to Mark D? Why she hollering us all over the news? Yeah. You did a lot of talking over there trying to convince people that you wasn't guilty. Dang, I guess I don't have it here. What? I think I don't know the date. I don't even want to say. Dang. Oh, it was February. Hell, she talked to Mark D February 19th of 2024. This is April. Did y'all hear her mention to Jarvis that she had been on the podcast herself? Anyway, let's go.
And Jarvis, I know you only got a limited time on here, but ever since that you didn't got locked up, Jarvis, behavior it just went through the roof. Every day I'm getting a call. He's throwing chairs, spitting on people. He's doing this. He's calling out for you, Jay.
He's calling out for you, Jay. What the hell? Man, this is bad acting. When I tell you I don't believe a goddamn on thing this girl is talking about, girl, I don't believe. What? You been new. It's your fault to keep, man. Let's keep going. I ain't got, yeah, it's late. Ridiculous.
I'm checking short, man. I see what's going on. I tried to call, man. Like I said, I've been trying to call, man, and they ain't been working. I've been trying to reach out, but they ain't been working. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know.
Wait. I don't know. We just need to find maybe this is.
Yeah, like I said, I already said what I said. You know what I'm saying? I already got everything that's from me, you know, so I can't tell nothing. I don't know. I can't tell nothing about it. I don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And I said that, and I didn't understand on it. So, like, what the fuck? That's just.
So they took my phone too. The last day that I talked to you, they took my phone from the 13th to the 18th. No, not the 15th, because I got it back on Saturday. And
I ain't supposed to be talking about nothing.
What?
I said, I ain't supposed to be talking about nothing.
I know, it's like.
So I can't tell nothing. I don't know. I can't tell nothing about it. I don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And I said that, and I didn't understand on it. So, like, what the fuck? That's just.
So they took my phone too. The last day that I talked to you, they took my phone from the 13th to the 18th.
So when she say that, I think because the last time she had talked to him before April was in February. So they took her phone from the 13th to the 18th, if I heard her correctly. So why she on the podcast? Like, she know all kind of stuff, just lying, not giving all information, redirecting, deflecting, all kind of stuff. Like, what? Y'all, please make sure y'all smack the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share this out, like and hype it after I end this live stream. I said what I said. I can't tell what I can't tell nothing about. Man, that's all he kept telling, all he kept saying. And then talking under his breath. He got to get off the phone, right? It's always he got to go. It's getting hot. Like, matter of fact, he be ready to go before it get hot. Like, we gonna continue to go over these calls. You can go to any video, my previous videos, and find Behind the Wall with Anna B link in the description of those videos. If it's not in this one, it will be in the description of this video. Go check them out. And then by the time I go, y'all already have listened to them if y'all haven't already. But I have a different perspective than most people. I know the details pretty much in and out of this case, and certain things stick out to me. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe and set all notifications so you know every time I go live or drop a video or a short, which I do all.
No, not the 15th, because I got it back on Saturday. And
I ain't supposed to be talking about nothing.
What?
I said, I ain't supposed to be talking about nothing.
I know, it's like.
Oh, how convenient. You don't follow no other damn rules.
Hey, this is I don't know. It's all over, and the kids, they hear this school, they feel some type of way, and like this is beyond. Like I have so many questions, Jay, and I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start.
I'll put some money on your phone, man, so I can schedule a visit with you. Put some money on your phone so I can schedule a visit with you.
I want to see you. I want to get you back together. I need you to be strong. I need you to see my face, right? But you're going to have to pay for it, though. I need you to put some money on the phone to schedule a visit. He pays for nothing. He's costing you. Anyway, stupid.
You talking about on that friends group stuff, that family and friends?
Yeah.
All right.
Touch you later.
You gotta let me know when, Jarvis, because right now I don't have it.
Well, whenever you get it, just let me know.
Okay, I could try to do it in the next couple of days, but I don't have it today.
That's what he wanted. He wanted you to not have it today because he ain't trying to answer it today or tomorrow or the day after that either. Oh my God. They are just, I'm talking about at some points of these videos, I thought I was listening to the same person. Really. The only one that really stands out is Kizzy Young.
Did you get your car from up there?
You said, no, I know, I don't have no key. I was going to go up there, but I don't know nobody up there. I don't know if Team's still up there, but I've been trying to, but I don't have it. You talking about on that friends group stuff, that family and friends?
Yeah.
All right.
Touch you later.
You gotta let me know when, Jarvis, because right now I don't have it.
Well, whenever you get it, just let me know.
Okay, I could try to do it in the next couple of days, but I don't have it today.
Did you get your car from up there?
You said, no, I know, I don't have no key. I was going to go up there, but I don't know nobody up there. I don't know if Team's still up there, but I've been trying to, where's the key?
I was in the drawer up there.
Now, this is April 18th. He's asking, did she get her car from up there? So at what point was Shannon's car up at the shop? And for him to be asking that question, her car would have had to been there before he got locked up. So her car would have been there from February to April. So that would explain why she needed a rental car, but that was never mentioned until now. And she don't have it because she don't have a key. Like, what? When did Shannon's car get to the shop, and why was her car at the shop? Was Shannon's car driven? Because I know from Dre that Shannon didn't have a car, and well, at some point she was driving and being stingy with taking them places, but I don't know. I guess it was a rental car that she had, according to these conversations. Why was her car there? Exactly. What's really going on? I bet they feel stupid now because they probably didn't think people would have access to these cars. Imagine them sitting down thinking about everything they did for him and listening to themselves now. Oh my goodness. And the internet, you know, people giving their opinion. I ain't being harsh, I'm being honest, but I haven't even listened to other people, but I'm sure they getting ripped apart. She on the edge about that key. What's up with the key? No, what's up with the car? Why was her car there? Did he drive it at some point? Was Naziah ever in that car that day? I don't know, but that's very interesting.
Well, wherever the kids, can you get in touch with wherever my kids?
No, I can't get in touch with nobody. I don't. Yeah, my phone don't be working like that, so I can't get in touch with nobody. I ain't talk to nobody.
Do your sister know the person that got the key?
Probably go to Frank's, man, and catch him up there.
Why would his sister know the person that got the key? If him and his sister wasn't even like close like that, even though we know that his sister went up there to the shop that day, why would she know somebody that got the key? Whether it be the key to the shop, the key to the car, I'm assuming the key. What? That's strange. And why wasn't that investigated? Why wasn't her car towed? And why we ain't hear about their house being ransacked like the others, even though that's not what we listening to right now? I got questions.
Who, King?
Yeah, the one on Harper.
Okay. Okay, you said the one on Harper. Okay.
Put some money on your phone so I can schedule a visit for you.
You talking about on that friends group stuff, that family and friends?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Touch you later.
You gotta let me know when, Jarvis, because right now I don't have it.
Well, whenever you get it, just let me know.
Okay, I could try to do it in the next couple of days, but I don't have it today.
Did you get your car from up there?
You said, no, I don't have no key. I was going to go up there, but I don't know nobody up there. I don't know if King's still up there, but I've been trying to, where's the key?
It was in the drawer up there.
Well, wherever the key is, can you get in touch with wherever my key is?
No, I can't get in touch with nobody. I don't. Yeah, my phone don't be working like that, so I can't get in touch with nobody. I ain't talk to nobody.
Do your sister know the person that got the key?
Probably go to Frank's, man, and catch him up there.
Who, King?
Yeah, the one on Harper.
Okay. Okay, you said the one on Harper. Okay, it's two on Harper.
So you could do, I think it's the one across the street, the oil place, the one on the side of the gas station.
Okay.
So we're going to see, man, because it was outside where the keys were, it was inside the ignition. You know, I took the ignition out.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
What a freaking loser, all of them. And it's late as heck. I never go live this late, y'all. So I'm gonna get off of here. Um, check out my previous live stream. This thing playing in my ear. Check out my previous live stream that I did. It gives a lot of information. I just keep up with a lot of details. So that live stream is like 4.5 hours or something. And yeah, check that out, y'all. But the next one that we are gonna be going over is Kizzy. At least one of them that Anna B did days ago. Like I'm also trying to, like, I mean, not that I got a whole bunch of traction over here like that, but I like to give her a few minutes, a couple days to shine on the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the one that I'm gonna be playing, she probably put out maybe 4 or 5 days ago. So we behind her. But I mean, I just got so much to say about all of this. But shout out to her for putting this information out, giving us something more to talk about. And they need to reopen this damn case. I don't care if he is gone. He wasn't by himself. His lies caught up to him. Yep, nothing but a bunch of lies, but he didn't work alone. I'm still gonna stick to that. I believe that he did not work alone. I believe this too. I don't believe he did it. Like, he didn't sound like he was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the things that I've heard, you know, yeah, like BFF said earlier, he too selfish to want to end himself. I just don't believe it. And for it to happen during intake is just crazy to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now. It's not justice. It's not justice at all. So when I end this, y'all, if y'all listening at the sound of my voice, smack that thumbs up right now, and then hype the video after. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so you know every time I go live. So I've been covering the Romika Meeks case also. So y'all tune in, and we'll be back again, like I said, with that jail call.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. For sharing. For sharing. For sharing. Thank you for sharing. Join Sleuth Nation membership and become a sleuth for special members emojis, special badges by your name, and sneak peek videos. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up.
All right, y'all. So shout out to y'all in the chat, and shout out to the new people I'm seeing in the chat. Y'all, please make sure y'all subscribe. And thank y'all all for tuning in for sure. And I will definitely give you a call after I end this. And I'll see y'all in the next one. The next live stream, when it pop up, please hit the notifications on that so y'all know when I hit the live button. But anyway, y'all, we gonna get up out of here. Peace and love, y'all. We out.